YouTube, Twitch, MFFLs. I'd like to welcome everybody back to another edition of the We Talk Math show here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel and the Glow Sun Production Twitch channel. Of course, guys, our 10-day contracts are now up. We were the starting backcourt of the Dallas Mavericks. I got my co-host, my partner in crime here, King. What's good, man?
Not much, brother. What's going on with you?
Oh man, nothing much, man. We enjoyed a good one from the Mavs. We got some key pieces back in this game tonight. We'll definitely get into it. There's a lot to get into with this game, man. Like I said, a lot of key pieces came back tonight, so that was a huge positive for the Mavericks. But before we get into that, guys, if you're new to the show, let me go ahead and break it down to you and let you know what we do here on this show. We pretty much give you our overall reactions of the game, our positives, our negatives, and then we give you no, then we give the game ball out no matter the wins or the losses. We always give the game ball out. And we do take your questions and comments, but we will address them at the end of the show, but we will post them throughout the show. So if you want to get your comments and your questions in, you know what to do. Go ahead and do that. And without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it, King, man. Go ahead and give me your overall reaction to this game today, man.
It was a good game. As simple as that, I guess I could say. Um, it went one of two ways. I thought with Luca's return today. I thought one, he would either go for like a massive, crazy game and be prepared for that, or two, it'll look a little like it did today, where he was, a little out of it. You could tell he was gassed a little bit,
Right.
conditioning and all. A little sloppy with the ball. Nothing too major. The Mavs critics will that talked about Luca, not playing or the team playing better without Luca. Got to see Luca play more in the Florida offense today, so that was a good thing. It was more of a rounded team game. Tim Hardaway came out, made a couple buckets. It was good to see him make a couple threes. Team shot decent from 3 point range. It wasn't nothing spectacular. It was about average, and had a okay field goal percentage. So it was nothing too spectacular. It was a good game though from everybody, all around game. Um, I don't think nobody really struggled really struggled other than Josh Green. I believe he didn't shoot the ball well, but he made a couple plays and all defensively and a few passes. I believe I saw that were awesome passes. That save over his head going out of bounds was an awesome play. Um, so he was heads up today. Like I said, it was just a good team win. They just played together. Seemed like they took care of the OKC Thunder, who were without Shea Gildress and Dort as well. So two of their starters, two of their main starters. Josh Giddey became the youngest player to put up a triple double ever tonight on
Mhm.
us. I actually like Josh Giddey. I think he's a good player. He's going to be a good piece with those guys. Depending on how quick they can make that, we can change the organization around. May
Yeah.
decide if they keep Josh or they keep Shea, who they decide to build around. Hopefully, they can build around both of them. But yeah, man, decent win. Nothing too ridiculous. It was good to see the guys back out there again. Maxi doing his thing. I had a little scared for Maxi for a second. I saw him like grab his leg or so after some play. But good game, man. Luka still almost got a triple double out of it. So Mr. Near triple double, that's the guy we got, and I enjoyed the game. I mean, it was another one, another victory for the Mavs, getting back on that 500 line.
Yes, sir. We now have a win streak going now of 2 games, so that's a good
Yeah,
thing. As we get ready to go into a big game here on Wednesday, man, against the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry and those guys right now, man, are looking pretty good right now. So that's going to be an interesting one. Dallas pretty plays pretty good against Golden State, so yeah, who
we
knows?
got a game. We got a game tomorrow too, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who playing tomorrow?
We play Denver tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, bro. I'm already
Yeah,
looking forward to Wednesday. That's
KP. They saved KP for that.
oh man, yeah. But yeah, my overall take, man, on the game, like you said, it was to be expected. You had guys come back who hadn't played in a while, so there was a little rust. Not bad rust. It was just like a little slow, a little sluggish, a little bit. A lot of certain turnovers during the game because guys were just
Hmm.
not used to playing with us. Like there was a lot of turnovers towards Marquis Chris way because, like I said, a lot of those guys hadn't played with him yet. Um, Luca making some turnovers and stuff. It was just like I said, it was just rust. Him being a little gas was not. I don't think it had anything to do with his conditioning. I think that had a lot to do with he just hadn't been on the court in like
Yeah.
over 2 weeks, and so just kind of that was like you said that was to be expected, man. Everybody played pretty solid. I don't see anything bad today. Marquine Chris played well today,
Yeah.
man. He got
Chris.
the
Chris is
minutes.
amazing.
Yeah, in 14 minutes he had like 15 points.
I think
So that was
16 or something like that.
he had according to this he had 15 and 7 is what
Okay.
this is right here. But yeah, he showed up in a big way today. Your boy Tim Hardaway showed up. Like I said, everybody it was a pretty solid game. There was some negatives I'm gonna get into here in a little bit, man. But is there any other takeaways from this game you want to get into?
Nothing major. I did want to talk on Marquise Chris. I know I forgot to talk about him. He had an amazing game today. Marquise Chris, as I said the last video, should be the starting center right now. You agree as well. I think everyone agrees with that. Um, Between him and Moses Brown should be the development of the center position for our team. So other than that, I just wanted to get that out the way.
All right, man. So you talking about Marquine Cruz? Let's go ahead and get into your positives. I'm
Uh,
with you.
Chris, man, Chris was amazing today. Um, Shot the ball well. He did it. He made what, three threes today?
Yeah,
Something. I don't think Dwight. I don't. Has Dwight Powell ever did that?
he
I
made
guess
three threes in 9 years.
three threes. Nah, but he. I don't
However
know if
long
he's
he's been
ever
in the
made
league, he
three
made three
threes
of
in
them.
a game though. He made one today though in the corner. But
Yeah,
I
yeah, he
don't
made
know if
like
he's ever
corner
made
three.
three in a
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Marquise Chris, he made a nice move underneath the rim as well, an up and under. Marquise Chris is just showing that he's a guy out there that was a high draft pick that maybe was giving up on a little too quick because he wasn't, fitting the system of Golden State the way they wanted to play. Got injured and they had nothing to do with him. Nobody wanted him for a second. I guess they forgot about him, and now he's showing that he actually has some talent on him, and I'm glad he gets to show it with us. Another positive. Tim shot the ball decent. Reggie made a couple threes. Um, I mean, the whole team. It was really JB was just consistent. He didn't shoot the ball as many times. I don't think anybody really tried to really shoot the ball a lot today.
Yeah.
Luca was really passing the ball a lot today as well. It was just an all around team game. They wanted to. I think Luca wanted to come out a little bit. These players hear what people say, and I think he heard everybody talking about the team can't move the ball and the ball looks a little better. Um, the movement, ball movement, I should say, when Luke is not playing. So I think he wanted to show that a little bit. And the defense was still good, was still awesome. Actually, first quarter was a little scare. They were going back and forth, but I feel like
Yeah.
once they got that in, that in line and actually understood they were doing their job. It was a little sloppy as we said earlier, but they kept it going, man. They turned the ball. They turned OKC over as much as they got turned over. So at the end of the day, it didn't matter, and they did their thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. This is the kind of game too, like or should I say, this kind of team you want to play, just to kind of get your feet wet and kind of
Hmm.
get the juices flowing a little bit. The perfect team to do that against. OKC is one of the worst teams in the league right now, so
Yeah,
don't really have a lot to play for. So that's kind of game you want to kind of get your shot going, your dribble going, get certain plays going, get certain players a chance to kind of get their feet, like I said, get their feet wet. We had three guys who came back today in Maxi, Tim, and Luca. So this was a perfect game to kind of get them going here going forward. Because we don't you don't want to play somebody like Phoenix or something like that, and you play this way.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they would
yep,
have killed us. Because
yep.
like you said, it went back and forth in the first quarter. They started pulling I said over. They started pulling off at the
Hmm.
end of the first quarter, going into the second quarter, and and that's when it was kind of like, okay, Dallas has a chance here to kind of start resting some players or whatever, man. But that didn't happen. But
Not third
the
quarter.
fact that saying they got to kind of like I said, get their feet wet. Luca kind of got himself back out there. It just looked like that, like you said, he might have heard the news, saw the news paper clippings and articles, and heard what people were
Hmm.
saying, and he tried to go out there and be a little bit more of a facilitator. He got 10 assists tonight. Almost had a triple double, like you said. King got a near triple double. I think Luka probably had more near triple doubles than anybody ever seen in my life, man.
Yeah,
He'll be like
yep.
one rebound or one assist off or whatever from a triple double. Um, the like I said, another positive, man. Are we gonna ever not talk about Jalen Brunson, bro?
No, Jalen Brunson is. I told you, I hate watching it. I hate watching him play. At the beginning of the game, it was again with him. I felt like Luca was like, "Go ahead, JB. Like I've seen what you've been doing. Go keep doing your thing." And man, Jalen Brunson is just nice. I've been saying it for a while now. He's just nice, man.
Man, and I remember when he got drafted. When you know how they always give you the comp of who this person could be or
Hmm.
whatever. A lot of them were saying that his ceiling could be Derek Fisher, and I'm like, man, that dude better
Yeah,
than Derek Fisher, bro.
yeah, he's better than Dirk
I
Fisher.
think he's getting to the point that he might even start being better than Fred Van Vliet. I mean, I know that's kind of blasphemous right now, but I mean, he's getting there because that was another player we kind of compared him to is Fred Van Vliet, somebody like a point guard like that. He can come off the bench. It can not only facilitate but can light you up too. And
He's,
like I
he's
said,
so,
that can definitely do that, man. And like you said before in the last video, that mid range, man.
mhm.
Jesus, that boy's
he's
killing the mid range.
he's reminding me of a shorter, not as athletic like Darren Williams. I'm starting to get that kind of vibe from him a little bit.
The way he can move to the basket.
Uh-huh.
Mm, okay. Um, let's see. Maxi Kleber came out. He did his thing too, man.
Yeah, Max is just Maxi. You
Yeah,
already Mr.
Maxi.
Consistent.
Yeah, you know, and I don't know who you listen to, which sports broadcast you listen to.
I heard the Mav one with Mark
Maverick,
and
okay, because
mhm.
there were the OKC guys was talking about Maxi Cleveland, talking about how he's that Mr. Reliable. You know what I'm saying? That guy
Mhm.
that the Mavs can count on when he started hitting those big threes or whatever. And I'm just like, listen, y'all just seen him for one game. We've been seeing Max like this all year, man. Um,
He's clutch. He's clutch. Max is
you,
clutch.
even your boy Tim Hardaway showed up tonight, man. I know you
Mhm.
were happy about that. You almost pulled your jersey out for Tim. Uh, they're funny too because the OKC guys also brought up the fact that his dad was Tim Hardaway Senior. And he started
Mhm.
talking about the killer crossover and stuff. And I was just like, yeah, he don't got that
Yeah.
though. He don't got that.
No.
He's not his father. I'll tell you that. But yeah, he had a big game tonight too, man.
When them shots start going in though, when he's confident out there, I mean he's a shooter. When he's confident that ball's going in, it's like man, it's
Yeah,
awesome to watch. It's
he came out
crazy.
aggressive tonight too, man. He came out real
Yeah,
aggressive tonight.
he
That
had
was
a
the
he had a
time.
nice he had a nice layup and he had a nice left hand finish with like a baby hook in the
Yeah,
paint.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, Tim he was
He
doing
did,
his
he
thing
did that
tonight.
little drive off the left side of the baseline or whatever.
Yep.
He drove
And
and kind of
Dodo.
like swung it and then like hooked it or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
And Dodo
yeah,
was just getting Dodo was getting to the paint. We need to talk about Dodo. We need to talk about him. He wasn't making his threes, but he was getting to the paint, man. It was a few times he dunked maybe three times. Then he
yeah,
almost got another one with a foul. Dodo, man, his on a low, his handles are getting a little better as well. I don't think people are appreciating it and understanding, but he's been working. I think that's why Jason Kidd has him, doing a little more because he can that left hand dribble, that left somebody that pump fake left hand dribble, he can get to the rim with it. So he's getting a little something to his game as well.
yeah. Because I think they were touching on the fact that during the game, they were saying that he's doing that more because maybe well at this point you had to, you know what
Uh
I'm
huh.
saying? You didn't have Luca around, so you didn't have anybody setting you up for corner threes. You had to start kind of creating a little bit for yourself. But play
Hmm.
start breaking down, man. You got to start putting the ball on the floor. And I've said this before. I thought I'm not saying they got to all be out there with Iverson type of handle or nothing, but when you got a coach like Shem on the bench who had one of the best handles in basketball history,
Yep.
like I thought these guys' handles would be a little bit better to the point like they'll be competent enough to put the ball on the floor and head to the basket. And I guess they got comfortable in a certain offense to where it's like I don't have to dribble because I got
Hmm.
Luca dribbling and he'll set me up. And then it's like we said, then it's like you have to do it now because you didn't have Luca in the game. And so now
Yeah.
I think they're starting to realize that it don't take Luca setting me up anymore. I can put the ball on the floor too and just and create my own shot. But like you said, we're
Yeah.
starting to see Tim do it. You're starting to see Dorian do it. You starting to see Sterling Brown do it. We already saw Jalen doing that. That's part of his game. Even
Hmm.
Josh Green was doing it. You know what I mean? He's starting to do it to the point that he's setting people up.
Yeah.
And so that right there, like you said with Dorian, man, I've seen that too. with Dorian. You see the progression that these guys are making as far as look, man, we're gonna have to do just a little bit more. We can't just be
Mm-hmm.
reliable on Luca. Can't be matter of fact, can't be reliable on Jalen either. Don't you have these guys just dribbling the air out the ball for like 23 seconds to
Yeah,
set you guys up. If the ball touches your hands, man, and like say you got one guy between one guy in front of you and nobody behind him, you got
mm-hmm.
one between one guy and in the rim.
You got
Put
to
that
go.
ball, get to the rim.
Yeah,
And they're starting to do that, man. And that right there helps the offense flow a little bit better, and it helps it be a little bit more unpredictable. But like you said, if they want to be even better on offense, I would, like you said, I would start Chris over Dwight Powell, man, because you saw what he
yeah,
did today, man. I brought that up too. The fact that he can stretch the floor.
yeah.
The White Powell can't do that. Yeah, he hit a little corner three. I know you was turned up and he hit the little corner three and all that. Man, pulled the jersey out and stuff. I know. But Chris can do it a little bit more consistently, man. Now, like we said before, you want a guy that can roll and pop. He
Mm-hmm.
can do both. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? He can do it in a competent type
Mm-hmm.
of player that can do it. You know what I'm saying? And so, like you said, he was a top when the lottery pick, as a matter of fact, when he came out.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
he
he was right. I think
was
he's like 13th or so, maybe.
yeah, something like that. So he has a talent, man. And
Yeah.
just like I said, just it's the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Let this man get a little more playing time, man. Cut the White Powell's minutes down just a little bit. Stop
Mm-hmm.
giving him 25 to 30, bro. I don't know whose idea is to get this dude 25 to 30, bro. Let me find out somebody out here in Jason Kidd ear talking about get this man 25 to 30, man. But yeah, man, that's what I got on my positives, man. You got anything else you want to add?
Not much. Like I said, it was a pretty basic game.
All right, man. Of course, y'all already know. So whatever positive, there's gonna be a negative.
I'm gonna
It
let
got
go ahead. That's all you.
all right, man. Look, man. Um, it's to the point I kind of forgot what my negative was. Oh, so I guess it's more of a nitpick. I kind of said this in the beginning of the video. I understand that you guys just came back and you're trying to get acclimated with each other and stuff. There was a lot of moments in this game where they let OKC get back in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and OKC is the most talented offensive team in the league, man. You I know they still held them to 85, but there were moments, especially in the fourth quarter. It's like Dallas still having those moments in the fourth quarter where they're coughing the ball up at the wrong time or not executing plays well. It's just a lot going on, man, with this team in the fourth quarter. Now, like I said, we can probably chalk that up to the fact that Luca and them did just come back and kind of getting their feet wet and this and that and this. I understand, but I mean, at one point, man, I gotta clean that up, man. It's gotta be a little bit better because now you got Luca and you got JB back.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should be a little bit better in the crunch time than y'all have been this year. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one of the negatives I had, man. Like I said, just can you just cut the White Powell's minutes down just a little bit, man? Just cut them down a little bit. Why is he playing 24 minutes? You know what I'm saying? That's like starter finisher minutes right there, bro. Like you,
Mm-hmm.
no. We cut that down. Cut that down. You got any negatives?
I got one negative to piggyback off of that. I wasn't thinking about it until you talked about it. The end part of the game. Well, first and foremost, this game was, I guess, less fun to watch than the past few games because you expected them to do more against
Mhm.
OKC. So watching OKC do that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's
But
that's the perfect word for it. It was annoying. You're right.
it was annoying. And secondly, in the fourth quarter, uh, Luca was he was searching for a triple double. He was
No,
searching for it. It's as simple as that. He was searching for it in the fourth quarter. He was trying to get that assist heavy. I know that he saw Josh Giddey had a rebound. I saw him one time looking up and all the end, and he knew he had 9 and 9, and he was trying to get that assist heavy. He was throwing it to. Finally, Maxi gave it to him that behind the back one inside with four guys, but
yeah,
he
yeah,
kept, and it was still wide open shots though. Like he gets into that mode sometimes where he finds guys and they're wide open, but you just want him to just go take the shot. It's kind of like that Kobe, LeBron, Jordan moment where people are always mad at LeBron for not taking the shot. They're like, just take the shot. I know that was the best pass and all that, but take the shot. Sometimes you want Luca to go into that mode in the fourth quarter, and he decides I'm going to try to get this triple double. So I mean, that's my nitpick about it. I know they still won. He actually felt, I guess, he felt like he could play around with them a little bit, as it would as the OKC Thunder. But I piggyback on that just to give a little something.
So you think Luke was fishing for stats, huh?
Oh, absolutely, he was fishing for stats. Absolutely, he was.
I don't know, man. I chalked it up to, like I said, he didn't want to overstep his boundaries as far as like we said. You saw how good the team was playing as a unit. He didn't want to
Hmm.
go in there and be dribbling the air out the ball for 23 seconds or anything. But I guess at some point, like you're right about the clutch time. There's a lot of times I want Luka to take the shot. You
Hmm.
know, I think with the way the rules are being called to now, it's kind of hard to be like you're gonna just go in there. You're gonna get your call because now
Hmm.
it's like hey, we don't know if he gonna get the call or not. If he go in there and try to be aggressive and try to take on three guys, you know what I'm saying? Try to float it over him or whatever. Try to body him and get a contact in the end one or whatever. We don't know if he gonna get the call now. And
Yep, that's
so
true.
so for him, like I said, I hate to be Luca, man, because people are gonna nitpick him either way it goes, and it's like
Yeah,
he's young and he's still trying to figure out what it is that he can do that's gonna make everybody happy. And if he knows by now, you're not gonna make everybody happy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So somebody gonna find something wrong with whatever it is you're doing. I just feel like I said, just go in there and just have the feel of the game. Just let the game dictate what you need to do. If you feel like if I drive to the basket and I got a guy that's a little bit longer than me, he's on my hip to the point that I
hmm,
know he can kind of contest my shot, and I want to kick it out to somebody, go ahead and do that. Like, don't just say like, man, let me go ahead and hit it to shoot, try to shoot this shot over this guy, even though I know he's on my hip and he has
yeah,
a good angle on me, because I don't want anybody to criticize me. Like
that's true.
you do what you need to do that you feel is best. I mean, like I said, just talk to Dirk. Dirk will tell you. The Dirk got
Yeah,
criticized up until he won that championship. So you just gotta do what you
Luke,
gotta do, man. What you feel like is right. Um,
Luke is a mid-range shooter though. He can shoot the
yeah,
mid-range shot. That's why sometimes. So I feel like Luca at one point should be the most complete offensive weapon in the NBA. That's my image of Luka Doncic. I feel like
he
at
can
one
be.
point he should be. He's a three-level scorer.
Yeah,
So and he's a better playmaker than Kevin Durant. So I think he can be the most complete offensive basketball player possibly ever. Like I think from seeing Luka, that's not hyperbole. I think that's true. Luka can really be that. So at times when he goes in these modes in the fourth quarter where it's like you can't get any points, like Luka, like come on. I seen you shoot easy, turn around, ridiculous off foot pivots and make a shot, mid range shot. I've seen you do crazy step backs and all. So
mhm.
I'm not. It's not that I think he knows like I have enough points to play with to get to try to get this assist. Well, I wish sometimes he would just say, you know what, like you said, more of the let the game just dictate it. If you're going to be 2 assists short today, maybe you're just going to get 40 points and be with 8 assists instead of trying to make sure you get that
The
complete
40
perfect
triple.
number with each exactly.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I mean, it's not like he didn't cost the team or anything today. I felt like he knew he wasn't gonna get that 20-point run again still. So he was like, you know what, let me get these assists real quick to try to get this triple double. But man, we just nitpicking, like we said. It's they won the game. They held
yeah.
the Thunder to 86 points. I mean, 86 points is awesome, no matter who it is. I don't care if you're the worst team in the league or not. That's incredible. They only scored 95, which was not too great, but it was the first game. It's the game to do it. As you said, let's not do it again against Denver tomorrow. Let's
No, no,
have
no.
KP back, give us another 20, and that'll make it what? That'll make it 115. So,
That's an interesting way of looking at it, bro. 'Cause you're actually right. That's yeah, you're right. You get him back. That's another 50. That's another 20 on top of that 95. So yeah, you're right. They score about 115 or whatever, 110 or whatever the case is. So yeah, yeah, like I said, man, not really a lot of negatives, man. It's just like I said, just nitpicking on that one thing. But that is definitely something they're gonna have to clean up, though, man. The crunch time, execution and just not having these lapses on defense because they've been playing pretty well on defense in Luca's absence or whatever. So just kind of continue to do that, build on that, man. That way that you won't have these lapses in this next game against Denver. Because those are the teams that, like I said, it's Denver, Golden State. You don't want to do that against these teams because they will make you pay. There's a reason why these guys are top of the league because they are great at executing and being clutch and all that type of stuff. So you definitely want
I have
to execute. Oh, go ahead.
I have an idea before I want to throw out to you before we move on to game balls. I think in the fourth quarter they should run the offense more through Jalen Brunson instead of Luca. I
So
think they
play
try to do it
off
too
the ball.
much. Yep, I think they try to do it too much in the first quarter and all. I think they should do it more in the fourth quarter. I think Luka should play in the post more in the fourth quarter to get easy buckets. So playing it around, passing the ball around, using Jalen Brunson off screens to get Luka Doncic having a post matchup in the fourth quarter, which means he can pass out of the post as well doing his moves. That's what I would do. Fourth quarter, it would
Hold
be
on now,
Jalen
King.
Brunson's ball.
You taking the spot of KP, man. That's his job, man. You put him in the post.
Man,
Crunch
get
time.
out of here. KP needs to be out on that wing at that point because he can shoot enough. He'll shoot enough
Hey,
where folks will stay on him.
yeah.
So he needs to be out there. You need to play a pick and roll with Luka and JB and have Luka over there on the wing, having the ball in the post. And then they decide if they want to double team him or not, and he passes out of that. That should be the whole fourth quarter. That's what I would run.
Hey, I say put him in the corner like Rick Carlisle did in the playoffs last year.
Yep. I mean, he can cut.
Oh,
He can cut though.
yeah,
If
yeah, yeah. He
KP is
could. He could.
cut off of the pick, I mean
Yeah,
off of
he
the
could.
off the post, cut.
Yeah. Because you know who Luka and Jalen now, especially Jalen for sure. Now people are starting to realize. Wake up! I tell you about what the OKC
Uh-huh.
telecast team said. Like people are starting to realize, and look, Jalen not no joke, man. He ain't just some like, okay, yeah. No. Like we need to pay attention to this dude too. Like so, you already know you're gonna have Luka and Jalen handling the rock in the crunch time.
Mm-hmm.
We already know Luka finna command a double team. So now we're like to the point that Jalen gonna start commanding double teams too. In the
Yep.
if he touches anywhere in that paint, he
Yep.
gonna start command double teams. And so, like you said, that's gonna be the opportunity for a Tim Hardaway or a Porzingis to a backdoor cuts. You already know Josh Green finna go backdoor. You already know Chris gonna go backdoor. So
Yep.
those guys need to do stuff like that too, man, and make it easier for them. Because I don't want you. I don't want to set play for you in the crunch time, bro. I don't want to set play.
No.
You need to
You
move
have
around, bro. We'll find you. Just move around. We got you. We gonna
Luca.
command like you said. For a prime example, when Luca drove to the basket at the end of the game, he had those three guys collapsing on him, and he did a little back pass to
Cleaver.
Cleaver. Yeah, that's the kind of attention he's gonna get, and so that's what that's what this will be your chance right there to either do what Cleaver did to slide a little open pocket or start doing some backdoor cuts. He start running a
Yep.
Princeton offense around here, man. We want to be honest with you, bro.
Man.
I'm trying to Princeton offense.
Just think about it, they played a 5-man lineup of KP,
Mm-hmm.
Maxi, Dodo. Um, that's gonna be too many then. No. So you have KP and you have either Maxi or Dodo. I probably wouldn't play Dodo in the fourth quarter at that point.
Ooh.
I'd play Maxi. I'd play Tim Hardaway Jr. It depends on the matchup though between Tim Hardaway and Dodo. So I'd interchange those guys of who I'm going to play.
Yeah.
Um, Tim Hardaway, Jalen Brunson, and Luka. You play the pick and roll with Jalen Brunson and Luka. On the other side, you got Tim Hardaway, Maxi Kleber, and what's the name? KP at the line over on the wing. If somebody doubles off, one of those guys are going to be wide open to make a shot, or KP can run. Like I said, if they double off of him, he cuts to the rim, and that's a dunk or whatever. I think that's the perfect lineup. I think they should play it fourth quarter pick and roll. Luka, don't do it with KP. KP's not the guy to do the pick and roll with. Let KP moves off the ball. I've been saying that since the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
beginning. To
Yeah.
make KP the best KP you can get, he should not have plays called for him. He should move and get to the ball and score off of that way. That's the perfect KP I think we'd have, and he'd be all over the place just causing havoc. That's my perfect team. I think they should do that in the fourth quarter. I don't know if they want to do that. I guess KP at some point will have to play the center in the fourth quarter. But between Dodo, I just think Maxi in that fourth quarter with that shot. I love Dodo, but I'm more. I feel like Maxi's more clutch. Basically, I'll keep it what it is. I feel like Maxi's more clutch than Dodo. And when you need shots, open shots in the fourth quarter, I've seen Maxi make a lot of those shots. Dodo
Hey,
sometimes
Dodo was doing it
misses.
last year for sure. Man, he had a bunch of clutch threes.
He does. I'm not saying he doesn't, but
But no,
Maxi
no,
will
I
get
see what you're
just
saying
hot as
though.
far as Like I feel like
Yeah, I see what
Maxi
you're saying.
is just the hotter option as far as guy being clutch and making just call me. Like we seem like we always saying call me in the fourth quarter or whatever. So I feel like you put him out there, and if you need more defense, then you substitute out Tim Hardaway and you put Dodo in there instead. But I think that's the perfect fourth quarter lineup, and you play that role all day. They're not going to leave Tim Hardaway wide open. Why would they? I mean, that's not. I'm not.
Right.
Tim Hardaway won't always knock him down, but you're not going to leave him wide open. That's
No, no, no,
crazy.
no. They
You're
they
not
gonna
gonna leave
play
Maxi
that.
Kleber.
So yeah.
You're not gonna leave Maxi Kleber wide open. Like that's crazy. You're not gonna leave KP wide open. And if you do leave him wide open and you double off of him, he should be cutting to the rim full steam to catch the ball and just dunk it at the rim. But I'm not a coach.
So you saying Maxi over Dodo, huh? And
In
that's
the fourth quarter.
that's an interesting
Not
problem
starting.
to have for Jason Kidd because you just named 6 guys who can close.
Yeah.
So it might be a matchup thing, man, depending on what the matchup is that night. But like I said, that's an interesting problem to have as a coach, man. You got 6 guys that you can put in there anytime to close or whatever. So yeah, yeah, I guess that's it. You got any other negatives you want to add, man?
Nah.
All right, then let's get into that game ball. Who you got for who you giving the game ball to today, man?
You know I'm giving it to Dwight Powell. Stop playing.
Already,
Nah, I'm
man.
kidding.
Already. All right,
I'm
y'all. We'll talk to y'all later.
nah, man. I'm not gonna get on you today, Dwight, man. Dwight, you did all you could today, man. I appreciate you when you go out there and give the minutes you can give and give what you can with the minutes. I'm giving my game ball though to your backup center, Marquise Chris. Marquise Chris was the man of the day today. He was truthfully, I don't want to call. He wasn't the best player on the team, but he's probably top three today. He gave us the most points. I
Yeah,
believe him and Tim Hardaway. He gave us boards and all. He just gave his energy and effort, and just being in the right places at the right time and doing what he had to do. And even like I said, knocked down some shots, which opened it up for the center position, which we don't get a lot unless KP is there. So I'm giving it to Marquise Chris, man. He's been wonderful for us, since he's been a part of this team. It sucks at times when you question why he doesn't play certain games. He should be playing all the time. He's the best center on the team. But Marquise Chris,
man. You think they're gonna keep him for the rest of the season, or try to find a way to
yes,
keep him for the rest of the season?
yes.
Because like I said, he adds a different dimension to the team, man. We saw tonight how many threes he hit. We've said that before. He can stretch the floor. We've asked for a guy who can also pick and roll and pick and pop. He can do that,
Mhm.
And so athletic down there, he's gonna work. So he's not just gonna just give up easy buckets and nothing. He's gonna definitely work. Um,
Was
uh,
McLaughlin a two-way player? Before you go ahead and give you a game ball, I'm
oh,
sorry.
you saying? Do I think he's a 2-way player?
No, is McLaughlin our
Oh yeah,
two-way
yeah,
player?
yeah. He's a He's the other one we had him and Eugene.
Okay, so Chris can't be a two-way player, right? So
Uh,
we had to cut someone.
right. I think we had to cut somebody.
Damn.
Hey man, something you
They're gonna
said.
cut.
Like you said Willie, bro. Is that
Yep,
what you said?
they're gonna cut Willie.
Oh wait.
It
Oh
is. It's
oh
going to
oh.
happen.
Oh.
You
Not
wanted
Willie.
it.
Oh
I'm
my
just saying.
god.
They have no choice. They're going to cut Willie.
How are we gonna function without Willie, man?
I have no clue, man. This is.
Ooh, lottery. Uh. Let's see, man. Who I want to get a game ball to tonight? You know what? Let me go ahead and give it to the man who jersey I got on right now. The great 7-7, man. Welcome back to the Mavs, man. We missed you.
We
Um,
did.
had a like you said, had a near triple double. He played 31 minutes. He played the most minutes, which I didn't even. It didn't feel like he played a lot of minutes tonight, though.
No, I felt like he kept getting subbed out.
Yeah, it felt like he'll play like 2 minutes, 3 minutes here, then they'll take him out or
Mhm.
whatever. Um, like I said, it's kind of crazy how the minutes lined up tonight. But yeah, had a near triple double. Let's see what he looked like from the field. Okay, he shot 6 for 4 from the field. Oh, my bad. You know what? There was one more negative I wanted to get into. We only shot 7 free throws tonight.
Yes, we did.
5 for 7.
Kristaps Porzingis, man. Kristaps Porzingis is the free throw machine.
That was crazy to me, man. Man, I don't think we'll shoot something that crazy again, man. Well, you know what? It's kind of hard to judge it, man, because we don't shoot. There's not a lot of free throws being shot in general this year, anyway. So
Mhm.
maybe I got a lot to do with it too. But yeah, my game ball to Luca, man. He went 2 for 6 on threes. Like I said, just kind of wish he would kind of cut back on those step backs a little bit, man. I like him better when he does a catch and shoot threes, like you said.
Mhm.
You let Jalen handle it, draw in the defense and get you open and whatever for set threes. I would
Yep.
feel a whole lot better compared to, you doing the step back threes, especially with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. You doing step back threes and stuff, man. You doing the kind of shot that you would have to take with like a second or two left on the shot
Yep.
clock. You're doing it with like 14 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of the things I kind of wish Luke would kind of cut back on a little bit. Um, But other than that, yeah, like I said, my game balls to Luca, man. I give it to him tonight.
His step back three should come off of him getting to the paint. Like if he would just get to the paint all the
Hmm.
time and like just have a dominant game, and then that step back three would look much easier. It wouldn't look so contested and like wild because he's when he gets to the paint all the time, it's like he catches them off guard. Right now, he's not catching folks off guard that much because he's not getting to the paint as much as he's supposed to. So we can only hope he gets a little better with more time. First game off the COVID protocol.
And too, it kind of seems like now it's kind of predictable now. It's like you could tell the way he's dribbling, he's about to do a step back.
Yep.
And then whenever he's doing that, and on the certain, he's on that left side of the court. That's
Hmm.
his favorite spot. And it's like whenever you see him kind of doing a little hezzy dribble and stuff, you already know he's about to do the step back in that little corner area on the left side of the court. And so that's why I said, like, you mix your game up a little bit, like do a lot more catch and shoot threes, man. That way your percentage will go up too, and you'll be a little bit
Yep.
more effective. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just nitpicking again. I'm just nitpicking again. It's okay. Well, comments and questions and comments. We don't have any questions. Believe it or not, no questions tonight. This is the first.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the first, man. Well, I guess that's it then, man. We got no questions, no comments. We can go ahead and wrap it up. Um, I'd like to thank y'all guys for rocking with us, man. I know it's a semi early one tonight for us. We usually do it like 10, 11 o'clock at night or whatever. We're glad y'all guys are rocking with us tonight. For those who are new to the channel, guys, why don't y'all go ahead and do us a huge, huge, huge favor and hit that subscribe button down below, man. That'll be a big, huge help for us in this channel and getting more views for us and getting us out there, kind of touching up the algorithm a little bit, man, and kind of help get us out a little bit more. And also too, guys, if you enjoyed the content, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button too? That'll do us a huge favor too. It's free, don't cost you anything, just one little click and you're good to go. I don't know how it works on Twitch. I guess you guys can like our videos. I'm not sure, but you can follow us on Twitch too. Glow Sun, product underscore. Is it underscore? No, Glow Sun. Just Glow Sun Productions
There's
on
some
Twitch.
productions
Yeah, Glow Sun Productions on Twitch. You guys can follow us on there too. Uh, we will be doing another video, like King said here. You said Monday, right?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, we have
Yep.
another game
Monday.
tomorrow.
Yep. Monday. That's
Oh, we
tomorrow.
playing. We playing here or there?
I think it's in Dallas. I think.
Okay. Okay. We'll see, guys. We'll let you guys know if we'll be able to do a video tomorrow. 'Cause I think Jay and Will will do a video tomorrow, so we'll let you guys know. If not tomorrow, we will be we will do the post game the day after. So it's always going to either be the day after, the day of, or the day after every time, unless something changes or whatever. But yeah, those is always how it works with us. Um, if you guys want to keep up with us and any news on the channel or anything like that, guys, do us a huge favor. Y'all see the socials up here at the top. You got Glow Sun Sports on TikTok. You got Glow Sun Productions on Instagram. So go ahead and follow our socials there. And I think that's probably about it, man. You got anything, King, you want to add?
No, free the beast. We need Willie Cauley.
Oh my God, I got my authentic Willie Collie ready to go.
Yes,
Authentic
sir.
Willie Collie Stein jersey ready to go.
I'm gonna
All
get you
right,
one for next
guys.
Christmas. Your highest paid player.
Oh yeah, max player. Uh, All right, guys, are gonna probably do it for us here. We talk Mavs on the Glow Sun Sports and Glow Sun Productions. It is your boy Real. I got my partner in crime, King, and we will catch you
Yes,
guys
sir.
here again tomorrow, if so, Tuesday. So we got you guys. We got you. Peace.
Peace.